Hello, everyone, and good evening. My name is Eti Zehavi, and I know many of you know me since I have been teaching at Hausner forever for many years. And this year, like every year, I have siblings, and I'm very happy to have them. I will be teaching this year in fourth grade, fifth grade, eighth grade Hebrew. And I'm really sorry that I cannot be tonight with you. I had to fly to Israel to participate in my niece's wedding. So I guess at that moment that you are watching me, I am dancing in their wedding. But if you will still have questions after my short presentation, you're more than welcome to email me, to meet me in person, and anything that you want to know, I will be available from after Rosh Hashanah and on. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about my philosophy as a language teacher, as a Hebrew teacher, about the program, and then about the expectations from the students. At the end, I have 3 short videos that I did with the students, the fourth grade students, and it will show you a little bit what have we covered in the first week. So I want to start with my philosophy. The first thing, it is very important for me that all students feel successful in my class. So at the beginning of each year, I take the time to get to know the students, to know their strengths, their weaknesses, and to differentiate my teaching, my instruction, the way that each one of them will feel successful and not leave my classroom frustrated. It is hard. I'm trying. I'm probably not myself not very successful at the beginning, but I am focused on it, and I want to make sure that this happens in my class. The second thing is that I make sure that the content that I use is meaningful for the students. I know that they can connect to what I teach if the subject matter, the content, the topics that I am talking about are related to their everyday life. So every day, even though this is a book that I'm using and I will be talking about it later, I try to align it with what is going on in their life right now, like during fourth grade year. The third thing is developing their confidence. I know that when it comes to speaking in a foreign language, most people are losing their confidence, and if they happen to use this language, they prefer to be quiet and not to participate in a confidence. So in my class, I am trying to teach them that even with limited Hebrew, they can still participate in a conversation, and I do it through drama, improvisation. We do it a lot. And believe me, I witnessed students that were very shy, very quiet, very reserved, and didn't want to participate in any drama at the beginning, but gradually they understood that that's what's going on, that's the method in the class. They watch their classmates, and they have realized that they can do it, and it's fun to see it, and I emphasize it too. The last thing is that I want to make them independent learners. Learning a language is a process. It's a long process, and school is not enough. And they will continue to learn. I want them to continue to learn the language, even if they don't have the setting of a classroom, a teacher, a school. I want to teach them strategies to look up words, to make connections, to want to do it, to have this motivation, this eagerness to learn more, to participate in conversations, to speak to people, to start a conversation with people that speak Hebrew, and to find other ways to develop their language other than just sitting in a classroom watching a teacher or whatever she's doing. So being independent learners is super important for me. Now I want to talk a little bit about the new program. I know that last year they used Tal Am. I myself am a big fan of Tal-Am, but we decided to try or combine another program with Tal-Am. You will still see books from time to time of Tal-Am for the students to read, but the new program is called Chaverim Be'ivrit. Funny you say it backwards. Friends in Hebrew. And this program consists of many booklets. Right now we are in Unit 1 that deals with Yom Huledet, birthday, like the favorite day of our kids, right? They like to be in the center, to have their birthday party. So by the end of this booklet, students will be able to describe themselves, how they look from outside, describe their family, to talk about their siblings, to talk about their birthday, the preparation for the birthday party, the invitation, the activities during the birthday party, and what happens after, and so on. And then this our program also includes other subjects, like the next booklet will deal with my friends. So I guess everything that has to do with friends, getting to know friends, characteristics of friends, activities, and so on. There is another booklet that is talking about the class trip. So we are going on a trip and everything that has to do with this topic and vocabulary. Another book is dealing with after school activities, and the fifth one for fourth grade is about their belongings. The last thing I want to talk to you about is my expectations. My expectation is, first, that the students will come with the needed materials every day. So they got tikiya, a folder that includes the booklet, the book that I showed you, a machberet, a notebook, and they need to make sure that they have the tikiya, the folder, every time to come to Hebrew. The notebook is very important. We don't usually, I don't give them many papers. The homework is in the notebook. So if they need to write sentences or interview parents or friends, everything goes into the notebook. They write in the notebook. We use a notebook. Because I saw one student that tear out the paper and handed out the homework on a torn piece of paper. That's not my style. I like it in the notebook. So please make sure they have it. I assign homework 3 times a week. Try not to do it during the weekend unless it's reading. It is important that they will do Hebrew every night, just for a few minutes. I don't give too much homework. And basically that's it. So being prepared with the materials and doing their homework, and encourage them to speak Hebrew. Ask them to teach you a new word every day. Ask them what they have learned, something interesting that happened in class. Just show interest. I think that increases motivation when parents show that they care and want to learn Hebrew as well. That's it for tonight. So Erev Tov. I know it's been a long night, and I hope to see you soon. Leitrot.